Well, the snow's coming down. And it's cold. Man, I'm shivering. It's cold. I'm going to have a rest here and keep on going. Early morning, it's 6:20 in the morning. It has been raining, but it looks as though it's clearing up a little bit, and of course there's plenty of activity just outside the hotel with regard to pig shipping. Well, unfortunately it didn't clear up. We're in for a rainy day by the looks of things, and spanning right across this part of the world, so it's going to be raining pretty much all of the way. Anyway, I've got to get the bike. There it is down there. Anyway, it's about 100 meters away, and it's cold and raining and wet. Can someone get it for me, please? Our first waypoint is Yo River, followed by Yubara Okutsu line, which is some distance after that. I'm not too sure. We're heading for Hotel Totori Misasakan. Totori Misasakan. 277 kilometers. Right, putting on this gear is always a struggle. There's Tom. We're ready to leave Hiroshima. Let's go.
I've ridden my motorbike in the heat of the Australian deserts, in hot, humid tropical downpour with lightning and thunder all around, down dry, dusty dirt roads in unbearable heat. However, today in Japan, and for the next couple of days, I was going to experience the other extreme. 10 minutes after leaving the hotel on the outskirts of Hiroshima, it starts to snow. Now, I had never seen snow falling in my life, so this was a first for me, and in addition, riding a motorbike in it. The following hours and days were going to be the most exciting motorbike riding I've ever experienced, in the freezing cold. Should I have pulled over and stopped somewhere, had a rest, or tried to find a hotel along the way? Well, the answer to these questions may be easy in hindsight. However, at the time, my decision was to keep on going and make my hotel destination in order to get out of the freezing weather. Fortunately, the snow falling on the roads and expressways was melting instantly with the engine and exhaust heat of the many cars and trucks, leaving the asphalt wet and not with that dangerous ice slurry. The snow packed on the bike's windscreen and my helmet's plastic visor. I had to constantly wipe the snow build-up with my hand. By this time, I was in pain as my fingertips were painfully cold, as were my toes. I had the motorbike's heated grips on maximum, but this was insufficient to heat my hands. A small amount of water had leaked into my boots, which also made this a little more uncomfortable. I had many layers of clothing on, and the fluoro rain gear, fortunately, protected me to a large extent from the freezing wind chill. Fortunately, there were many roadside stops on the expressway, providing respite from the freezing conditions. Inside these stops, temperatures were around 32 degrees, and they were a warm welcome relief from the freezing cold outside. They provided a top quality service with an extensive range of food and refreshments for the many travellers and truckers that were stopping at these places. A 270 kilometre motorbike ride can take several hours in these freezing, wet, snow, rain, windy conditions. So I was on the road for most of the day.
Well, I've pulled over at a wayside stop here. I'm freezing. It's cold. My extremities are pretty chilly at the moment. My fingertips, my toes, and it's pretty cold. I'm a little bit wet too. Got a little bit wet through all of that. It's not too bad. I can still keep on going. I might put on some additional layers on, but I'm just going to pop into this supermarket just to sort of keep a little bit warm, buy a coffee, and just walk around, have a look. Oh, this is good. Oh, it's warm. Oh, this is lovely. I'm just going to do some window shopping just to warm up a bit. Get a coffee. There must be coffee somewhere. This place has got everything. Just a little supermarket on the road. Chocolates. Ooh. Oh, look, there's seating too. That's good. Where can I grab a coffee? Oh, I think I'm going to stay here for about... Oh, geez, that's warm. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is really good. Okay, where's coffee? Where can I get some coffee? Got to keep on going. I think we've covered about 80 kilometres so far, so there's another under 200 to go. So I've had a coffee and a handful of biscuits, so that'll keep me going for a little while. Slight drizzle, at least the snow's stopped. The sun.
Just when I thought the snow and rain was over for the day, with the sun shining through, blue sky, conditions changed again. The day was not going to be over until I reached the hotel, and the weather was going to throw everything at me. But the countryside was so picturesque in the grey, white conditions. I loved it. It was so exciting. Well, in some places there was a little bit of an ice slurry on the road, especially in those small country towns up in the hills where there was very little traffic that was melting the ice.
We're high up in the hills here, so hopefully we're going down pretty soon, but it's been raining. It's continuing to rain now. I look forward to getting to the hotel tonight. It's been a bit of an experience, especially with the snow. Man, it just packed onto the windshield and the windscreen and the helmet shield, and it's just, I had to keep on wiping it to get the snow off. It was just packing up like snow does, I guess. But all good. All right, I'm starting to shiver, so I better put on some stuff. It's getting pretty cold, and we'll get a move on. Hopefully get to our destination real quick. I think I might just on the sat nav just dial in hotel now. He's obviously got some tyres to change. Let's go. Okay, well, I've pulled up at another truck stop, and the snow's coming down. They're enjoying it, they're having a good time. Okay, I'm going to warm up inside. Wow, got to go to the bathroom too. Had to do a bit of a detour here. Some construction work is going on, obviously, and
These guys flagged me down, giving me new directions, but of course I had to take all the gear off and get the phone translate out. It took a while. Still snowing a bit, but look at that, blue sky and snow-capped hills. All right, let's keep on going. Pulled over for a bit of a photo shoot, but it's starting to snow and it's just too cold. Too cold, but I'm only about half an hour away from the hotel, so I look forward to getting there and into a warm room. See you there. I'm going to end this day right here on the bridge overlooking the river. It's been a fantastic day riding in the snow and the wind and the rain. It's been very cold. I'm shivering right now. I've come out to just video a little bit of the town. I'm going inside. I'm freezing.